Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. It's a cold, rainy afternoon here in Nairobi. And I was just thinking, as the rain is pouring, may all the things that money cannot buy, be granted to you all. May it rain upon you in the same way. Love, peace, joy, all these nice things. Can I get an amen, somebody? Now, guys, I have seen a video, David Jr.'s video, and I saw on the comments section a message, or rather a comment, whereby Yaya, Yaya's life, is going to change. Thanks to this kind of donors, guys. Thanks to this kind of people who think ahead, who think outside the box. Thanks to these people who feel the need to help those people who are really needy. Thanks to this kind of donor, guys. This is the kind of message I saw, It reads, first of all, there's a super chat of $400, And then this person says, Devi, I'm supporting Yaya and her kids for 6 months. I'm sending 400 USD per month for Yaya. I know YouTube has fees and grandma will tax. No problem. This person knows way, too well that grandma is going to be taking something. She's going to tax something small. But the person says, no problem. I know YouTube will send in a month. Oh, I know YouTube will send in a month. Yes. Because this money, David Jr. cannot get it right away, It's gonna, he's gonna have to wait for a month to get this money. So maybe if you can give Yaya $12,000 shillings, that is 12,000 shillings. If you can give Yaya 12,000 shillings today and the rest later, please give Yaya what's remaining. One request, please give her money on camera for the world to see her receive her blessings every time. Please ask Dancing Grandma directly how much Yaya will be taxed monthly so I can cover that for her. Please tell Yaya I said God loves her and God sees her. Devi, Yaya now need a financial advisor. Please help her or find someone to advise the new rich girl in the village. Devi, I appreciate you and will be more than just a subscriber in 2026. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Grandma in New Jersey. God bless you. Guys, now when other donors, are coming out here to argue and fight with young boys on the streets, while other donors are making phone calls, talking about, MORAA did a video and she said, things that don't even matter, instead of addressing the real issue that is affecting them. Instead of looking at the bigger picture, you're out here gossiping, saying, village echoes, I don't know, did what? He told me to send him money for graduation. Guys, while other donors are embarrassing themselves, dancing on screen, getting drunk, looking ragged, while other donors are begging, trying to scam people in the name of GoFundMe, while other donors are employing, scammers, as their CEOs. Some people, who have sense are coming out, identifying needy people in the society, and they are helping them, And while other donors are leaving Team Marwa and David Jr. talking about, I hosted DeeMwango in my house, and I realized she just wants material things. What does she want herself? And she's begging out here on the streets, What does she want? Oh, David Jr., I decided. I called David Jr., he never picked up my calls. Guys, other donors, other people are saying they are going to be more than subscribers to David Jr.'s channel in 2026. How about that? And this person is talking dollars. So this person is also abroad. This person is probably an American, And, guys, people come out here, as they are leaving, others are coming in. You exit, somebody else comes in. That is how life works. And, sometimes I feel like it is God who is, sieving, separating, the wheat from the chaff, they say, separating the good from the bad, sieving out all the nonsense. And the people who remain are the ones who David Jr. is going to be working with. This was a sweet message, guys. When I saw this, I was like, Yaya and her kids, have gotten help. And one thing I know, or I believe deep within my heart, is that this person, if they help Yaya for the 6 months and they see that Yaya is making good progress, Yaya is not cornering. Yaya is a straightforward person. They may even extend the help, for more than 6 months. So I'm just happy for Yaya. I'm happy for David Jr. because these are more and more people coming in to give assistance where it is needed. And I believe, I've not seen, this person giving any conditions or any, I don't know, whatever, like these other donors are coming to give, As a matter of fact, this person is flexible. This person knows that grandma is going to be taking some tax, And they also know that YouTube will be cutting some tax. And so this person, I believe, is one person that David Jr. will have an easy time, working with in 2026. Thank you, this beautiful, wonderful donor. May you continue to look out, for these girls in the village or anybody else that needs help, genuine help. And guys, speaking of donors who are combo, crooked like this, ones who don't know what they're doing, ones who don't have direction. I saw a video by Max Zero where he has this donor, Azan Foundation, one who was yapping, she has been defeated, she has failed to take Gintu to court, like she said, this is a woman who just talks, I have so much money, I'm suing everybody in Kenya, I'm coming to sue Gintu. Where is she? She, now has gone to Village Echoes, remember, Village Echoes came here, and told us that he just knew this woman for 2 days. And what he saw in 2 days was enough for a lifetime, And he would not wish any of that on his worst enemy, This woman is something else. Now, Village Echoes, when did he do that video? Reacting on this woman. A long time ago. Is it 2 weeks ago? Even 3 weeks. Guys, now is when she's coming out, to talk about that issue. And telling it to Max One so that he can do what? This woman is a frustrated wreck. She tried, all that she could, insulting, insisting that Village Echoes puts up a video that YouTube has already taken down. YouTube is the owner of this platform. When YouTube takes down a video, it has taken down a video. Now, she was getting angry at Village Echoes for a video that had been taken down by YouTube, thinking that Village Echoes has hidden the video. Oh my God. So this donor, fake donor, came to Max Zero's channel. You know, she is the one who is in charge of Matiko project, remember? And Max Zero took over from Gintu. So now they had this conversation, and guys, let us first listen in.
Yeah, yes. Because when I said, why are you reacting that I did not buy the material? I said the material is there. 2 minutes, I spoke to that guy.
Who? Which guy?
He kept calling me.
Which guy?
Huh?
Which guy?
Village Echo.
Yes.
2 minutes I called him. I said, why are you reacting on me?
Yes.
No accidents, so the materials are there. And then he said, oh, are you the lady? I said, yes. After that,
Now, the reason I'm even talking about this is the answer, the response that Village Echoes gave. Oh my God. Guys, if this is true, then shame on this woman. Shame, shame, shame. However, on the other side, Village Echoes is from Nyabohanse. And these Nyabohanse boys, young men, or even men of Nyabohanse, once they feel like a woman has hurt them in some sort of way, they will come out with this card of, oh, you want me, oh, I don't want you, oh, you're too old for me, oh, you're too young for me, oh, you're too ugly for me, oh. They will come up with something. So I'm just wondering, Village Echoes, should I believe this thing that you're saying? That this donor was telling you that you're looking good. I don't know, guys. That is for you all to decide. I don't know myself what to believe. Because this donor is a combo donor. Village Echoes is from Nyabohanse. And the character that they have over there is wanting. I'm not saying that Village Echoes, your character is wanting, but I'm saying in this particular case, this particular thing that you have said, about this woman, did you just throw it at her? So that, guys, you let me know in the comments section. Oh, you want me? Oh, you're too ugly. Oh, you're too old. Oh, Nyabohanse.
So when I look at a certain video or a kinds of video that Max One is posting, and they are now speaking with Azam Foundation, she's telling him that, Village Echo called me. I called Village Echo, and in the next 2 minutes, he called me asking for money. Don't change. Let me put this story clear. The reason why I exposed her. One, when she called me, the lady was telling me that I'm looking handsome. And when I hear from the voice, she's too old. You look handsome on your camera. You look good. I told her, no. Go slowly. I felt like she was harassing me. I said, let me expose this lady. And me, I don't care. Actually, what Max One is doing right now, that is what I ran out of. And that is what I never wanted to do. Because you have time. You have time to waste. And you are being used with donors, I don't know from where. And you keep on calling them mom, aunt, Aunt Viola. Today, Aunt Viola and Azam Foundation, your mom, those are now sisters. Continue pleasing them. But I'm telling you guys, if we will continue like this as a community, if we will continue like this as a village, our channels will not go anywhere. That's the reason why I told you earlier that if you guys, you really know the niche, that you see that.
So I repeat, if this is the kind of thing this donor is doing, to young men in the village, Oh my goodness, shame on you. A big damn shame on this woman. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. You look good. You look good. What? Oh my goodness, if this is true, what a shame. So now 𝐷𝐿 has been let free. He has been let loose. He has been, unchained. He has been let go out of this cage that he was in. He had been told, this is Christmas season. This is family time season. You don't go out there to the streets talking anyhow. I, need time with you. I need for us to bond, to become more tight. Which is okay, guys, which is okay. This is Christmas time, this is the holidays, festive season where family time is paramount. Family time is usually paramount every time, but, because people are free, most people get time off from work, so this is a time where families stay together, pray together, enjoy together, do stuff together, eat together. Guys, you know how it goes now. So, I played a clip the other day, showing you that he is, wallowing in love. He is, he has been immersed in this passion. And he has been told, A, B, C, D. He has been given these written rules and also unwritten ones for that matter. And, he has to follow the rules, he has to follow the rules or else. Rent is not easy to pay in Nairobi. Rent is not easy. So when somebody is paying rent and they are giving you conditions, you better follow them. You better adhere to the rules. Otherwise, you will go back to Matopeni. And I know that 𝐷𝐿 does not want this. He wants to live, in high affluent places, just nice apartments, just, very comfortable apartments for that matter. So guys, now he has been let free. He is out there. It's like chicken. When you let chicken out of their that small house of theirs, whatever it's called. When you let them out, how they run around, because they are free, they are flapping their wings there, because they are free. So now this dude has come out here, running around the streets, talking aimlessly, meandering all over the place, running his mouth. He has started, guys, even before he settles on the streets, he has started. Now he has started, Marwa has kicked out Rocio. Rocio has left. Marwa never wanted her. Marwa went to Argentina, and when he was there, he thought he would get these papers. He would become, I don't know, whatever. Now that he did not become, get the Argentinian passport or whatever it is that Marwa went to look for, he didn't get the status, he didn't get these papers, he didn't get the Argentinian, is it citizenship or residence, whatever, guys, that one. The Marwa didn't get it, and now Marwa decided, because this is the reason why he got together with Rocio. He decided that he does not want her anymore, and now he has decided that Rocio has to go, and it is Marwa's work, guys. It is Marwa's work to ensure that Rocio's papers, everything is in place. But he did not do this. Rocio did not do it. Rocio does not love Marwa does not love Rocio. Marwa doesn't care. Even the baby was for business. Guys, this guy, especially bringing up the baby in his stupid conversations, that's what really irks me. It is very stupid of you, 𝐷𝐿. Talk about Rocio, talk about Marwa. Leave the baby out of your shenanigans. This guy is sick in the head. What is wrong with you? Do you have any kids? Look at this one. Now, guys, me, when I heard this, I was like, wonders never cease, guys. Because this 𝐷𝐿 is the one who has been saying that Rocio wants to leave. Guys, forever. All of 𝐷𝐿's reactions. He has been saying, Rocio is not comfortable, Rocio wants to leave, Rocio does not want Marwa, Rocio this, Rocio that, Rocio is going, Rocio is hinting on going, Rocio is hinting on leaving, Rocio doesn't want to stay in Africa, Rocio misses Mexico, Rocio misses I don't know where, she misses, going out. Guys, I don't know if all that is true. If it's not true, that is not my point. My point is this guy has been saying that Rocio wants to leave. So how is it now he has turned around to say that Rocio, does not want to leave? Rocio does not want to go anywhere. It is Marwa who has made her leave by force, by not helping her with her papers, with her residency in Kenya. And I normally wonder, guys, that is why I normally come out here to ask. These people listening to 𝐷𝐿, how is it you're not questioning this guy? This guy has been telling you for the longest, since Rocio and Marwa came from Argentina, guys. This guy, there's no video he has done, without talking about Rocio, saying that Rocio wants to leave. And if you all notice, 𝐷𝐿's content is mainly Rocio. Every single day. Everything that Rocio posts on Instagram, it means Rocio wants to leave. If Rocio does a poem, Rocio wants to leave. If Rocio does a song, Rocio is hinting on leaving. If Rocio does a video, didn't you see Rocio? She was trying to tell the world that she is leaving. Every single time, this guy's reaction has been telling the world that Rocio is uncomfortable, does not want to stay in Africa, does not want to stay with Marwa. So my question now to you, 𝐷𝐿, is, are you okay in the head? Shake your head and see if there are any loose, nuts and bolts. This guy is not okay, guys. He is not. You cannot come and start, you're taking people for fools. Guys, all of a sudden, right now, Rocio has been wanting to stay. Rocio does not want to go anywhere. Rocio has this, affluent life, very good life right now at the villa. Rocio cannot afford this kind of lifestyle if she goes away on her own. Rocio wants to stay at the villa. Rocio loves it at the villa. Rocio knows that she is the queen at the villa. Oh my God. Guys, the same guy who's been talking about Rocio wanting to leave every single day, he is not okay. You are not okay, 𝐷𝐿, and you think you're dealing with fools, but you are not. Guys, some people really amuse me. And guys, what really surprised me, or rather what really amused me the most, is when somebody said to him, 𝐷𝐿, are you dating that Spanish lady? Guys, 𝐷𝐿 got mad. 𝐷𝐿 got angry. And this is his subscriber, guys. It is his subscriber, because even the way he was talking to this person, he was telling this person, you have been watching me for the longest. You have been here, on my channel for long. You know these things. Why are you saying these things about me? Why are you, you shouldn't even know more about me, besides me being a reactor and a podcaster, Guys, listen to this.
JC, I think, I don't know from what angle you're asking that question, because now it's sounding so gross. It's really sounding so gross. For one thing, I think, is you don't watch my videos, because if you did, with all due respect, you could have listened to her saying that Christina, I've mentioned it more than once, that she's married with kids. And from my interaction with her, mostly so professional. From the podcast and from outside the vlogs, it's so professional. I keep my distance and she maintains her distance. So for you, JC, you've been watching me for that longer. For you to come off me and ask me that if I'm dating her, I think that was you overstepping, and you're trying to provoke me to sound otherwise, and I don't want to do that. Trust me, I don't. So with all due respect, no, I don't, and it's not something I can do. There is a married woman, and my dating life and all that should never come on camera. I'm a reactor, I'm a podcaster. That's all you should know, okay? So let's maintain that respect, okay? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you are gay T. Guys, why is this one getting angry? When asked a direct question, why is he getting annoyed? If he is not guilty, why are you getting afraid? Why are you getting agitated? Why are you getting angry at your own subscriber who has asked you a very valid question? Guys, he must be guilty. In my eyes, guys, he is. Because he does not have boundaries himself, guys. This particular guy is coming out here to say somebody should not ask him, and giving us this thing of this girl is married, thinking that now can make us believe otherwise. Even some married people, do crazy stuff. Oh, yes. Some married people do certain stuff. And gay T, haven't you ever heard of the word sugar mommy? Guys, this one has no boundaries. And that is why, guys, I am talking about this. Because if it's DeeMwango, if it's Marwa, he does not care what he says. He will not care if these people who DeeMwango is associating with, are married or single. He will still come out and say nonsense about them, He has gone to the extent, guys, of talking about davyjnr and D. Talking about, there's a time they were in Nairobi, DeeMwango had come from abroad. davyjnr had come to get her from the airport. And of course, they had to, do a few things in Nairobi. Guys, this guy came out to say that DeeMwango and davyjnr are a couple. This guy came out to say that, they are sleeping in the same room, blah, 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 in an Airbnb. And I remember coming out here to react. And I said, who thinks like this? I said, this is such, pervertive thinking. And I said that somebody who thinks like this, these are the same things that they do. I remember even saying that if gay T has sisters, they should stay away from him. Because according to him, you cannot be close to your sister. If you're a brother, and if you're a brother, you cannot be, if you cannot be close to your sister, neither can you be close to your brother, if you're a girl. So this guy distorted this whole thing. And so for me, I also am here to tell him that if he can think about DeeMwango and davyjnr like that, then what makes me, why should I believe that him and a married woman, everything will be okay? He has already told me the kind of crap that runs through his mind. Guys, I remember coming out here to say, even if I'm left in the same room with my brother, for days, nothing will happen. Because I'm not an animal. Even my brother knows, that I'm his sister. But when somebody comes out here, and I remember saying this also about that Kung Fu clown, because I used to see him write those kinds of stupid comments. I've had D and Marwa, this, that, and the other. Why would you even believe? I would not believe that. I will not, because I cannot do stuff like that. But I believe that if somebody, can come out and believe real quick and just see DeeMwango and davyjnr cooking dinner in an Airbnb, and then you start saying, that Airbnb seems to be having one bedroom, that is where they slept. Nonsense. How do you know if davyjnr slept in the sitting room and whoever slept in the bedroom? And even if they both slept in that same bedroom, so what? They are brother and sister, and they know it, and nothing can happen. But because you know very well that if you're put in the same room with your sister, you're going to do something with her, then it means something to me, And so for that reason, I'm here to say that even if 𝐇𝐎𝐒 is put together with a married woman, that still means nothing to me. Oh, yes. It means nothing to me. And he was getting angry at this question because he is guilty. And I told him very well, I know he is guilty. So he should stop messing around with married women. Now this even this equation gets even more complex, guys. Things get even more deep. Situation gets more gross. What nonsense is this? Talking about, Rocio wants to leave. Rocio has declared she is not staying in that villa. Rocio is leaving. Rocio this, that, and the other. Rocio has booked air tickets. And now, guys, he even one day did a video. That Rocio is in a plane leaving. This guy is sick in the head. Now he's turning around to say that Rocio did not want to leave. Guys, listen to this guy confusing himself, making himself look stupid out here on the streets. Shame on you, 𝐇𝐎𝐒.
Seriously, if I ask you, yes, Rocio doesn't want to go anywhere. That's for fact. Roro doesn't want to go anywhere. She doesn't want to leave. That's one thing I know for sure. But why has Marwa not processed their papers if he really wanted to have them around? So her parents are here. They'll be living in a few. They went to a safari to Masai Mara. I don't know this Masai Mara, how many times they'll be visiting. So they are doing the final round, the final trip before leaving. So why will she not live with her parents if Censor does not see a need of making her stay? Making her stay is probably processing the papers. If she's living here illegally, then what will make her stay here any longer? What? What up, Angela? I see you.
𝐇𝐎, what do you know about immigration rules? Do you know about immigration, or you're just talking here? Verbal diarrheaing all over the place. Do you know what you're talking about? Guys, even his own subscriber, one of those people, actually told him that all over the world, when your visa expires, you're supposed to go back to your country, process it again, and then come back. It happens all over the world. It happens everywhere. This is nothing new. This is nothing strange. This is nothing to for somebody to do a whole reaction about, talking aimlessly. That this is not something that somebody should be bringing out here like this, making it look bad, making Marwa look like a villain. Making Marwa look like a bad person, all because of an expired visa. It is normal. People do this all the time. Guys, listen to one of his people telling him about it. But what did he do? He is still arguing. Did you get a passport, 𝐇𝐎? Oh my God. Somebody who's never even reached Tanzania. They live in Kuria, guys. This guy, but he has not even reached Tanzania. It is that bad for him. Oh my God.
Right. Kavanyu say immigration law says that if you overstay your visa, you must leave the country and then return to fix your papers. This is universal. I think that's how it goes. But now, do you really think it's Rocio's job to do all that? She's been living with Censor for all that time. She's given him a baby boy. So at this point, Censor should consider that it's my wife maybe. She need to be here. She need to stay here. He could streamline her motion or maybe her stay here.
Guys, 𝐇𝐎 is like a wound that is not responding to medicine. No matter how much you treat it, it still gets worse. It still persists. That is how 𝐇𝐎 is. He wants to argue with people who know about immigration, people who have flown around the world. But now, he still wants to be there. Amekaza mdomo. What a shame. You know, at least get a passport so you can be able to, so you can start talking over here. Oh my God. Guys, I know that Marwa said that my in-laws are leaving and my family is leaving as well. And he said that is a story for another day. Guys, when I heard that, you know, on Marwa's premiere, I knew, I knew that this lazy gang are going to pick that up and jump and run with it, you know. And I knew that they were going to be scrambling for each of them to come out here and lie about that statement, you know, blow it out of proportion, you know, look at it from the bad angle and every single thing. Guys, I am not surprised. I'm not surprised with what 𝐷𝐿 is talking out here, you know. But then now it's making him look stupid because he's turning things around, you know. He's mixing himself up. He doesn't even know, you know, the front from the back. Guys, it is indeed true that Marwa said this, you know. But what these people should also realize is that he also said that he once, you know, when he was out there, you know, seated at some bench, he said that he wanted Mr. Louis to come and see Africa because this is where, you know, Maisha is going to grow up in. You know, he wanted Mr. Louis to see that Africa is not a bad place after all. And he said, he made this statement after that statement of saying that my family is leaving too. So that means that his family is living, yes, at this particular moment, but later, you know, Maisha is going to come and grow up here. Or rather, my family, let me put it this way. My family is leaving, but this is the place that Maisha is going to grow up in, which means simply, guys, that my family is leaving and they're coming back. You know, they're going to sort out whatever it is that they're sorting out, you know, this immigration stuff, and they are coming back. It is as simple as that. That is how I look at it, guys. That is how I see it. Because, yes, he said they're leaving, but then again, he implied that Maisha is going to grow up in Kenya, in Africa. So now what, 𝐷𝐿? So what is it? What's the big deal? How about that? Did you hear that? My goodness, guys. This is how they come out here and twist stuff, you know. And then again, guys, another thing. If people have decided to part ways, for instance, guys, I'm just saying, I am just saying, if people decide to even part ways, what is the big deal? Why is it made to seem as though it is something so that has never happened in this entire world? You know, just because it is Marwa. You know, this is crazy. This is absurd. You know, yes, Marwa made that statement, I repeat, but he also made a statement to imply that Maisha is going to be growing up here, which means that his family is coming back to Africa. Have you liked this video? If you have not liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to this channel, oh my goodness, guys, I'm so happy. There are so many new subscribers in the house. I want to say welcome, welcome, and welcome. I'm very humbled. Oh my God. I'm seeing us getting to 6K subscribers before we hit 31st. You know, before we hit fast, rather, you know. But then again, if we don't, I know that it'll be a gift, you know. It'll be my gift for the New Year's. Because I know for sure, you know, that at the beginning of 2026, we are going to be at 6K. I want to thank each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. You know, you guys are the best. Welcome once again, all the new subscribers in the house. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. Hey, what is it? What is it? Hey, my tongue. Thank you so very much, my returning subscribers. You guys are the best. I have got nothing but love for you all. Let me know what you think about this video, guys. Drop your thoughts, comments, sentiments in the comment section down below, and let us meet in the next. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay